Okay, we got the Dura Max here again, and as you can see, we got the map sensor plugged in. We got a different mass airflow sensor on here. That's working, and we're back probe to that, so we're monitoring what that's doing on the scope. And we'll go over here to the scope. And we can see we got a fairly good signal on our mass airflow sensor. It's showing about 0.7 volts. That seems okay. But we'll go over to the scanner now. And I'll show you something here. This is our mass airflow. This should be a steady line. We're seeing range here from 0 to 5 volts. It's moving up and down 0 to 5 volts. This thing's kind of schizo on us. The mass airflow, the numbers on the mass airflow itself are just through the roof. And even though our vehicle now is running normal, we still got this messed up mass airflow sensor. And we'll go around here to the truck. And we can see here that our performance is back. The truck is running pretty good again. But we'll take a look here under the hood, and you should always pay attention to what you actually got under the hood. What would normally be just a regular Dura Max here. I came over here to these wires. I don't know if you can see that or not from here. But normally all you have are just these two connectors here going to the engine harness. And I was looking at it last night, not really realizing this, but we got some extra harnesses here, and I'm wondering, well, what is going on here? Why do we have these extra two harnesses? If we follow that, we can follow that to over here. We see we have a add-on to our regular PCM. We've got a performance enhancer. And if I unplug all this stuff here, I don't know if I could do it all, but right now maybe I'll shoot another video with it unplugged. But if I unplug this and hook it up to the way it is, then to the way it was supposed to be originally from the factory, then my scanner readings return back to normal. My mass airflow isn't flipped out. You can see my barrel reading is reading 0 right now, so the performance chip is modifying what the PCM would normally see. So instead of having where we should normally be at 28 barrel, and we should be with the engine off, our map should be reading 28 also. Our performance chip is changing what our PCM is seeing, and that does, I'm not sure how those performance chips are supposed to work, but it is setting, if I leave it run here long enough, it will set a code. So I think what I'm going to do is unhook that for the customer, have them drive it for a week or two with the new mass airflow sensor hooked up. Here, well, no, that was the map sensor. I thought I had the old mass airflow laying around here in my cart, but maybe not. But anyways, it had a hole punched in the top. So now we got a new mass airflow, and we're running it with the map hooked up, and everything seems okay, except that when we have that performance chip hooked up, our scan data on the mass airflow and the manifold vacuum, as well as the air temperature reading. See, right now our air temperature, well, you probably can't see that, but our air temperature sensor is showing -40, and the reason for that again is the performance enhancing add-ons to the computer. So I guess that's it. The mass airflow sensor, replacing that, did cure our drivability problem, but I'm not happy with having scan data that reads all over the place. I don't think that performance stuff is supposed to do that, and it definitely it's affecting. It may have been a culprit and why it didn't want to run right before, but I think we're just going to leave it unhooked for now. So I guess that's about it.